Hey guys, how's your day going so far? Well, new video, of course, an update of what's going on in the coronavirus issues. It's been a little bit I put a video, but this is my update. Stay tuned. All right, so already been about 3 weeks with JB Hunt again, and so far so good. My first week was about $900 take home. Gross was about 1,100. I'm gonna do a video on that soon. My first paycheck. Second paycheck was a little bit messed up. They forgot a couple things. Like one day was a training pay. That was $200. It was a little bit of screw up, but they're working on fixing it. And of course, I have to wait for that money for next week. Even though I could have probably taken a cash advance on it, so that way I could get that money anyway up this week. But I set out this week. So, but besides that, everything's running pretty good. Hopefully I can get it back on the groove and make that, $1,500 a week, $1,800 a week that I did last time. And I checked on the app, Workday app. The time period that I worked last time was like 3.5 months, almost 4 months. And I was surprised how much I grossed during that time period. And it said that I grossed about $18,000 in less than 4 months. So I'm gonna try to see if I could surpass that, if not get close to it. So keep touch, see what happens on that. Also, they have the same manager up there in Westfield, Mike Pagan, decent guy. Still, the dispatch is fucked up. Excuse me for my words. They're kind of a screw up in there, the dispatch. And one thing that I despise, which they're worse now than they were back then for some reason, is trying to reach dispatch could sometimes be a pain in the butt. They don't answer the phones, or they answer and then hang up. I don't know why they do that. I was in there one day, and it was like, I was there for like 15 minutes. I didn't hear no phone ring at all. And none of them were talking on the phone. None of them picked up the phone. For those 15 minutes I was watching, none of them. That's messed up. If you guys are, understaffed to pick up phones, get a secretary to answer the phones and take messages of what's going on. Because you got, like, a couple times I called and I had a question of a situation and nobody picked up the phone. There was one time I was calling multiple times in a period of an hour, and no one answered the phone. That's the one thing I don't like about this division. They are so disorganized when it comes to phone calls issue. It messes up things. It messes your day. You get postponed because you're trying to find out what to do about a certain subject, a certain situation that you never had before. That's a new thing that you have to deal with, and you're trying to get an answer from these people. Sometimes you don't get nothing, or it takes hours just to get a hold of them. That's crazy. That is so unprofessional. But I guess, you gotta weigh the negatives and the positives, and positives of making good money in this division. You gotta accept the stupidity for it. Or you find a way to get around it, so that way you can get in contact with somebody. Like I got a contact with one of, I got his cell phone number. So if I can't reach anybody over there, I'll try to reach him. Does it work all the time? Not always, but sometimes. So you start learning some of the tricks, try to figure out a way to get around it. But So far, it's doing well. So it's still in the early stages. I'm gonna try to do some videos of the pay. Like I said, the second one wasn't all great because they did a couple mistakes. So we'll have to do that on the third payroll, which is this coming Thursday, which is I think it's April 6th, I think. Don't quote me on that. Right now, today is yeah, let me do it. April 12th, I'm sorry. So that means it'll be April, I think it's 15 or 16. It'll be my third paycheck. So we'll see how it goes from there. All right, guys. Keep it sunny side up, rubber side down. Take it easy. Be safe with this virus thing. I don't have no masks. It's hard to find them. But be careful. Take it easy. I know we are doing our best, all us drivers, in this situation to provide for the people and keep this country of ours moving. So be safe. If you can, get some of those Clorox wipes that kills germs, or even I think it's another company that makes them. And I have one. And sometimes I just wipe the glove down a little bit to keep the gloves lasting, because I only got one box left. So God bless you guys. Take care. Later. $10:00 in the morning, and this is New Jersey Turnpike. And if you look really closely, there's barely any traffic. Everything you see is all trucks, mostly all trucks, very little cars. Usually in a normal, I don't know how you would say it, normal at this time is about maybe 80% more traffic on this highway than it is right now. I am at awe, because I just can't believe that this is like this.